I just cleared Elden Ring without taking a hit. I want that to be known before I review the game as a whole, because we really need to clear this up. FromSoft games are not hard. I remember beating the original Dark Souls while I was wasted in college without even realizing this game had a reputation for being difficult. To me, this was just a basic ARPG that didn't really innovate or improve upon what other better games have done before it. To others, though, these are the hardest games ever made. Probably because the typical FromSoft fan doesn't play many games. Elden Ring, Shadows of the Erdtree is one of the most disappointing releases of the year. I hated Elden Ring and everything about it on release. I hated the fact that I had to do a hitless run on stream to demonstrate just how easily exploitable the AI is and to mock people for not knowing how to properly utilize character builds. The base game paled in comparison to titles like Ninja Gaiden Black and Shin Megami Tensei, and the DLC pales in comparison to other titles that built themselves off of older releases. It's insane to me that this was developed in the same amount of time it took to develop The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. Currently, the cope from soft fanboys in regards this release is that people are only criticizing it because it's hard conveniently ignoring the fact that accessing the DLC requires you to play through a large chunk of the base game. The game that's been out for 2 years. To me, it cannot be more apparent that Souls fans weaponize complaints about the difficult to write off and ignore the game's other issues. The game looks like trash. It runs poorly. It makes no sense. The lore amounts to Zanzibar, forgive me, tier YouTuber bait. And fanboys will seriously tell you this is all a part of Miyazaki's grand vision. Miyazaki really has replaced Hideo Kojima as the Japanese game developer that is going to save us all from boring, mediocre games. I remember when people tried defending slop like Metal Gear Solid 4 in order to protect Kojima's image. And I'm seeing the same kind of behavior among FromSoft fans. Frothing at the mouth, angry, sweaty, hands are typing angrily in the comments section of this video. FromSoft fans are essentially members of a cult. You cannot challenge their gods FromSoft. You cannot address the lack of evolution in their releases, their poor storytelling decisions, their sloppy game design. To do so is hearsay, and you will be burned at the stake for even trying to address these issues. I give Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree 0 out of 10 stars. As the angry video game nerd would say, Shadow of the Erdtree? More like shit stain on a turd tree.